do a guided meditation. This will be our first guided meditation where I'll take you through the whole meditation piece. At the very end, we will have a little bit of silence, and then we will end our meditation. So letting go of the past that's dragging us down is our guided meditation today. So getting in that easy seated position, less distraction. Make sure you're comfortable. Let's go ahead and take a few deep inhales and exhales. And it doesn't matter how you breathe, just breathe. We put so much judgment on ourselves in a lot of areas. And as you show up today, I invite you to be completely you at this moment. Be completely in acceptance of wherever you are emotionally today, wherever you feel energy-wise and physically. Just fully accept yourself at this present moment without shame, without have to. Deep intentional inhales and exhales. As I bring you through this guided meditation, anytime your mind drifts off and loses part of the meditation, don't worry about it. Just bring it back gently when you notice that your mind drifted off, and come back to the words. As we lengthen our breath to that intentional, let's release any tension in the body, starting with the face, relaxing through the shoulders and all the way down the spine. As our spine is nice and upright, we're relaxing around that spine. Any discomforts in your body, move. Make this time yours. Be in full presence of your body at this moment. And if it's hard for you to be present in your body at this moment, that's okay too. Be in acceptance of that. Bringing ourselves into the gratitude of being here today, the gratitude of everything that brought you to this point in your life. And the gratitude to the body for everything unseen that it does for us every day. The mechanics of the body that keeps us going, that we depend on. I work with the older population, and a lot of my students don't have the mental capability anymore to direct their body, to hold their body even still. Stillness is not something they can do anymore. So take a moment to be grateful that we can be still. And if your body is not able to be still at this time, be in acceptance of that as well. Everything's okay on Ghoul Day. As we bring ourselves in a little deeper. Anytime your mind wanders, start to bring it back. As we step into our letting go of our ghosts guided meditation. Take an imagery of you walking. You can be walking in a place that you know that you've been, and somewhere brand new that you've imagined. You make up your own place. But as you're walking, start to notice what the trail feels like under your feet with every step. What's the texture of your trail? Take a look around you and noticing your view. What do you have? Do you have trees? Maybe a body of water? What's the sky look like in your image? As we're walking, through your place. Imagine what noises are there. What are you hearing? Are there animals? Are there sounds of nature? Feeling the air on your skin as you're walking on your trail. Is it warm? Is it crisp? As you're looking around, remembering that this is your space and it's completely safe. Nobody else knows about your space that you don't want to. This is just for you. Noticing the particular smells on this walk. As we're walking on our trail, noticing all the beautiful images in our space. Noticing the backpack that you have on. And as you start to bring image to this backpack, noticing how heavy it is. With every step, you can feel the heaviness weighing you down. With curiosity, stop on the trail. Take off your backpack. Put it on the ground, opening it up. To your surprise, there's tons of rocks in your backpack. With curiosity, reaching in your backpack and pulling each rock out one by one. Noticing the shape and the texture of each rock. And as you take them out of the backpack, putting them on the ground on our trail, and making something new of these rocks. You can pile them, you can make a design. With each rock, be curious. Feel it in your hands. Notice the colors and shapes. Are some really large, or some really small? Are there some pebbles hanging around in there? And as we take them out one by one, creating something in your rocks with your pile or your creativity. As you look at your rocks, you start to realize that these rocks are burdens and ghosts from the past that are weighing you down and not serving you anymore. In all their beauty of maybe something that once served you, they're not serving you anymore. You're just carrying them around. At this time, we're creating something new with these rocks, with these burdens. As we look at these rocks, taking the appreciation for everything that past and that burden taught you. As we're going to let them stay here on our trail, whatever creative pile or artwork you leave them in. As you check your backpack, make sure there's no more rocks, no more burdens. Letting everything go today as we move forward on this trail lighter and learning from those past, from those burdens that we carried. Zipping up our backpack, placing it back on our back. Looking at our rocks one more time in that appreciation and that letting go. We're ready to leave them behind and walk forward on our trail. As we take those first steps away from your rocks, now taking our gaze forward, letting go of what doesn't serve us and what's been dragging us down. Moving forward lighter. Notice again your feet on the trail. Do you feel lighter? Do you have more skip in your step? Noticing the wind or the air on your skin. And looking again around you. Noticing the sounds, the smells of your particular place. In the future, in the distance, the future of this trail, you see the most perfect place to lay down as we're getting tired from this journey of carrying those burdens and letting them go. Feel the excitement of your body as you see this most perfect place to lay. And it can be whatever you want. It can be a big bed in the middle of a field. It could be a rock in the middle of a river. It's safe, it's just for you. Feel yourself getting closer to this particular place to lay. As we get closer, start to take your backpack off once again, nice and empty. Lay down in this most perfect place to lay on your trail, just set up for you. Noticing the feelings under your body as you lay. Notice the way you melt into this particular place. Touching with your hands and the body, the textures under your body. Before we close our eyes and take our silence here in your most perfect place to lay down after our letting go hike, look at your view one more time of what you created. Take a big breath in, noticing the smells and the feeling of the air. As you close your eyes, relaxing into this space, letting our body fully let go. Taking time to be in this present moment with all of that letting go that we just achieved. The bravery that you feel in your body. We're going to take our moment of silence here. I'll let you know when our minute is up. Enjoy your most perfect place to lay along your trail. Moment to come back into the room. You're welcome to stay here longer in this place you've created. And end this video and go out on your own, giving yourself more time in this silence. If you're ready to come out, take a few deep breaths, bringing yourself back into the room. Knowing that that imagery, that place that you created will always be there for you. You can go back at any time. Go back when you're trying to sleep, you're trying to let something go. You can just bring yourself back to that bed and that world that you created. a moment here to step into this day of letting go of ghosts from the past. And as we step back into the room, taking a moment to be in gratitude of your bravery